Worldcoin. I hate this. I hate Worldcoin. I hate the concept of it. I hate the fact that so many people have literally given away personal information like this for free money. I think this is a horrible concept. I don't get me wrong, I think this will probably have some decent profits down the line, but as an idea, I'm not a fan. I'll talk through Worldcoin because I do, like I say, I do believe there's profits to be had, and I'll share my own perspective about this in this video. Before I get into it though, guys, if you're new to the channel, or even a returning viewer, if you forgot what this is, this spreadsheet represents the first 26 coins that I got in on when I created this channel. I've been in the market for years prior, but then I made a channel. So in the videos about all these coins, what I did was I showed everyone I was buying up all of them because I thought they were going to have massive profits. And you can see what the prices of all these coins were when I recorded and released my videos, as well as the highs these coins hit a little less than sort of a year and a half. It was about 17 months on. And what the profit was from just $100 into each one. So if you had thrown in 100 into every single one, that's 26 coins, $2,600 investment. Selling in 17 months, your profit from a $2,600 investment would have been over $123,000, which is not bad, right? Now, I sold all of these. We had the market crash. Since the market crash, I'm buying up new cryptos very, very regularly. And when I do, I jump onto my website that I run, which is copymycrypto.com, and I share them with the members. So anytime I find a coin that I think can do, a 20x, a 30x, 40x, 50x, 100x, right? Like I said with Phantom, what I will do is I will jump on and I will tell my members what the coin is, what kind of profits I think it can have, and what percentage of my money I'm putting in so they can see my overall portfolio. What it does is it eliminates all the work for anyone that wants to invest in crypto, because they can literally just copy along to my portfolio and make the exact same profits as me. And if that sounds interesting to you, go to copymycrypto.com. There's a link in the description if you can't be bothered to type, and have a look over the page. Have a look over what I've said in the past, what ended up happening, read through it all, have a look at what the members have earned since being there. All of this is both public and historical record. You can verify absolutely everything that you see and read and watch. And you can make a decision if it's something that you want to try. And if it is, wonderful, I'll see you there. If it's not, no worries. Keep supporting the channel, guys. Right, Worldcoin. Friggin' Worldcoin. So, I mean, I legitimately hate this. Now, the mission of Worldcoin project is to build the world's largest identity and financial network as a public utility, giving ownership to everyone. The system revolves around the World ID, a privacy-preserving global identity network. World ID enables users to verify their humanness online with proof of personhood while maintaining their privacy through zero-knowledge proofs. To engage with the Worldcoin protocol, people must download the World app, the first wallet app that supports the creation of a World ID. Individuals visit a physical imaging device called the Orb to get their World ID Orb verified. Most Orbs are operated by a network of independent local businesses called Orb operators. The Orb uses multispectral sensors to verify humanness and uniqueness, with all images being promptly deleted on device per default. Absent explicit consent to data custody. That's a nice little tag on, isn't it? All Orb verified World ID holders are entitled to claim recurring grants of free World tokens. The World token is not available in the US. This has the potential to make World the most widely distributed digital currency. I mean, look, guys, this is like what we saw. These are the Orbs. They scan you, they assess you, they prove personhood, and then in theory, everything's deleted. Now, look, maybe that's true. Maybe it really is true that all that information is deleted. I bloody don't trust that, though. I do not trust this. Look at the queues. Why is it that Worldcoin has focused initially on emerging countries? Because People in those countries are poorer. The idea of getting free money is going to appeal far, far more in those countries. So we've seen in emerging countries, Worldcoin is seeing strong success. Having your eyeballs scanned earned you about $42, which is obviously quite a decent amount of money in certain countries. More than 200,000 Chileans have had their eyeballs scanned by its controversial orbs. For privacy buffs, this is the next step in the inevitable dystopian future that awaits, but for others it's just a bit of free money. Guys, that is where I'm at. That is where I am at with this. I do not like this as a concept whatsoever. This is the first step towards everyone knowing everything about you, and yeah, they can be deleted and da, but come on. Do you honestly trust? You don't know any of the people that created Worldcoin, by the way. Look, I'm not, the founders of Worldcoin, right? Now, obviously, it's Sam Altman, Alex Blania, and Max Novenstern. Now, look, they're open. They're doxed. It's not that it's an anonymous team. It's that you don't know these people personally. So you don't know what their morality is like. And we're talking about $250 million raised from people like Andreessen Horowitz, Kozler Ventures, Bain Capital, Crypto, Blockchain Capital, Tiger Global, and more. And I'm sorry, but what's the benefit of giving, other than the $42, what's the benefit of sharing absolutely everything about yourself? It's a terrible concept. Because you've got to actually trust that everything that they're saying is going to happen, that they are going to delete everything, that they are going to remove everything, that everything is going to be private and safe. These orbs are screwed up. It's this dodgy thing. I don't like this at all. Let's actually look at the token distribution, because that's actually important. Okay, so look, by 2024, or by the end of 2024, early 2025, there will be about 2.9 billion in circulation. Now, that means from where we're at right now, we are looking at around about, an increase of basically 2.5 billion thereabouts. That is a lot of coins to come out. I would expect that we will see some form of sell-off for obvious reasons. What's quite interesting as well is, look, the early investors are going to start getting their tokens basically when the bull cycle is kicking off. So, even if we go to just January of 2025, there's going to be about 250 million for the early investors. That does mean there's at least $250 million that could just be dumped on the market because these early investors are going to want to get their money back. I still think Worldcoin might do something. I think they're probably going to drop off. I wouldn't be shocked to see this drop down to 50 cents or something. However, what can it hit? Maybe $5. It may well hit $5. Market cap of 15 billion by bull cycle. If there's a roughly 3 billion tokens, it's not outlandish. It's particularly with the amount that they are trying to integrate with as many people as possible. I just think as a concept, they're talking about 2.3 million unique humans on Worldcoin. So in theory, look, with that many people involved in it, how many of them just wanted the free money and then have sold it? There's probably quite a good proportion of that. However, so many people engaging with this, I think this is probably going to end up doing quite well because people, for whatever reason, are excited about it and are willing to share facial scans of themselves. Look, I don't like it, and I know in theory this is not if they are truly deleting the facial imaging, if they're deleting all the retina scans, all of that stuff, good. They should be doing that. However, it's a very, very weird scenario where you are trusting a bunch of people you've never met before, a company that was never even around before, backed by the richest, most powerful companies in the world. That's a lot of trust you're levying and willing to have into people and a company you don't know about that are going to have, if they are dishonest, and I'm not suggesting for a second they are, but if they are, they have tons of information about you. It's just, think about one of the biggest criminal issues knocking about is the fraudulent, or one of the biggest things governments are concerned about is like fraudulent passports and stuff like that. You've got facial scans, you've got details about an actual individual. Think about the dodgy crap that could happen with this. The amount of potential identity theft that could just happen here if anything isn't deleted, if something goes wrong. Say they're not fraudulent, say just stuff goes wrong with the orb. All that data is stored, a hacker hacks it, gets all that information. They've got millions of people's information that they can literally sell on. The amount of identity theft could go through the roof. This is a crazy coin. I don't like it as a concept. I think there is very, very real and legitimate concerns people should have. If you are thinking about going and having your face scanned at an orb, don't, is what I'd say. $42 is not worth it. Because I think it's just too much faith to have in a company that never existed prior to like the past year or two, and a bunch of individuals that you don't know personally. How are you trusting people you don't know? I think this is just messed up. I really, really don't like this as a concept. However, digital identity is an area that's going to be heavily pushed over the next couple of years, and frankly, probably over the next 5 to 10 years. As a result, I think this is one that's probably well positioned to profit from that. But this is not something I like as an idea. Let me know what you guys think about it. Would you be willing to literally just go and have your everything about you scanned by one of these orbs? By the way, you're trusting that the scanning is not damaging you in any way as well. Just, an idea. I just think this is messed up. I'm really not a fan. But I do think this will probably run up to about $5 in the next bull cycle. I wouldn't be surprised to see it do more. Digital identity, like I say, it's a big growth sector that's going to be pushed heavily. But let me know what you guys think. If you got scanned by an orb, let me know why. Let me know was it anything more than the $42? Is there any hesitation from you in terms of what they have about you now? I'd be fascinated to hear that, and I'm sure a lot of people in the comments would be as well. So let me know if you did in the comments. Just let me know what you guys think of this as a concept. I'm really intrigued to hear. Maybe it's just me that's really reticent about this as a concept. And guys, look, if you just want to take the work out of your crypto investing, if you want to make the same profits as me but do no work, copymycrypto.com is where you want to go. It's the site I run where I share with every single member everything I'm doing. Anytime I buy a crypto, I let them know what crypto I'm buying, why I'm buying it, what kind of profits I think it can have, as well as what percentage of my money I'm putting in. And they can copy along. There is absolutely no work for anyone. And if you weren't in the last bull cycle getting coins at 20x, 40x, 50x, 100x, on copymycrypto.com we had coins like Phantom that's nearly 700x. So if you want to make those kind of profits, go to the website, read through it all, watch the videos. These are videos that are still on the YouTube channel. You can confirm them all. And you can see as well what the members have earned. Again, it's all verifiable. So go have a look, see if it's something you want to do. It would remove thousands of hours of your time, freeing it up for family, friends, and jokes and pubs. if you're a drinker. So yeah, if you've never got around to checking it out, go do that now to see if it's something that you want to try. And that is it from me, guys. Have a lovely day. Take it easy. Don't get scammed. Bye-bye.